But I've already eaten some, okay. Well, okay,
Gotcha,
technically...
bitch. Game over, yeah!
On Twitter? Sorry, twatter. Did I even have a twatter? Oi, you twat. I'm a Twitter your twatter. What? I'm a twatty your Twitter. The many quotes of Game Busters J. Ho! Ho! Grenades, okay. Is that a hammer? What the hell? I got juggled by bombs. Gotta speed up.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot, quick, while I hold him back.
Okay. I'm back. I exist. For now. Yeah. All I can really say is, holy heat wave, Batman, because it is too hot. But, I managed to get some time, so I'm here. And while I'm here, I'll have to take advantage by trying to finish this game. What I might do next week, I really don't know, but I'm just going to let you guys know. I'll probably reiterate this at the end of the stream, but I have a bit of fear of how things are going to go in my life, so I would like to try and get this game done, just to say I've got it done, and it's not just I'll just never finish it. So I might stream more often next week to try and finish this game off. I would also like to get it done before the end of June, personally. But that's just a goal I want to set out for myself. But yeah, we might as well just get into it. So we're continuing with Team Chaotix. I'm just gonna click the record button. I like to talk about this sort of stuff before I get into like the recording for like YouTube, because so I can edit, you know, edit less, right? You didn't have to hear me fluff about stuff. But last week we got about sort of halfway with Team Chaotix. It's probably going to continue to be rough, I'm not going to lie. This is a rough team for a different reason. Team Dark was just hard just because they just made the game a bit more difficult. But this is hard in a different way. So, yeah. Alright, let's record. Oh boy! Part 2 of Knuckles Chaotix. Let's go. Here we go! I wonder how they're gonna... What they're gonna be like in... Team Chaotix... not Team Chaotix. Crossroads. Worlds. Not roads, worlds. See you at the crossroads, crossroads, crossroads.
You know what? Our client sure
We technically saw this, I'll skip it, so... Yeah, they're like, oh, you know, this person on the other side of the walkie-talkie, I think I already stated that who it was. So you can kind of be like, oh, like, wait, so there's multiple fake egg... Who's the real Eggman? Oh, is this where I... Yeah. This is where we gotta be invisible. God. Yeah, this is where we gotta be invisible. Essentially. Not the entire time, but yeah. I like how I'm just running with them in my mouth. Yeah, hang on to my gob. Oh, well that's just the slippery controls and the momentum of Sonic Heroes, boys. Welcome back. It's good to be back, man. It's Sonic Heroes! Because we're Sonic Heroes! And then Sonic just dies. It's the last thing he said before he died. I'll be on his gravestone. He lived how he died. The kid's returning hero! Christ. Trying to think if anything interesting to actually happen. Okay, I need to hold... I guess I just need to hold forward a bit more then. I guess I'm thinking that the game is just going to land me. Oh. Oh, is my controller going? I think it might be. I've got batteries in case, because it felt like batteries might be running, because this what I'm using is a PS2 wireless controller, because my original PS2 is kind of buggered. And it's hard to actually get like a brand new PS2 controller, and even if you do, they like here I could probably get away with I could probably get away with doing this. You know what I mean? So you don't always have to be invisible.
Of course it is. Just follow my lead.
Oh shit. Did I home myself? Well, alright. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Help. The heat is getting to me, man. Yeah, I've just been hot. I did go to see my friends yesterday. That was nice. Just because I hadn't seen them for a bit and we had a bit of a chat. I think we do sort of keep in contact with each other, but you know, we get busy and like sometimes even myself, like even they admit, like sometimes you just kind of want to be on your own anyway, where you don't really see many people. It's different when you're a kid, right? Kids and stuff. Like even these days, I'm not 100% sure what it is. Could be just confidence. I don't know. I've never been the most sociable person, but the thing is that I feel like, I don't know if it's just how if I get older or the older I get, I'm not sure, or how I don't really leave the house that often for different reasons, really. One of those reasons is kind of really my own decision, I suppose. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Yeah, so I went to see them, but like even I'm like, even I don't even really want to see family, and it's not like I've got anything against my family. That's just how I feel, where I'm just like, especially like, I don't know, I seem to get a bit of anxiety when a party gets mentioned, and it's like, oh, you know, a social gathering, and I went to a social gathering a few months ago, and I think I was mostly fine. I tried talking to a couple of people, people in my family I haven't seen in a long time. Sometimes you just don't know what to say, though, right? Hello, Dark End. Yeah, sometimes you just don't know what to say. At least I don't, because I'm very self-conscious when it comes to conversations, because you wouldn't believe it, because I'm mostly quiet, right? Because I'm mostly, oh god, I know, shut up, Victor. Because I'm mostly quiet, I know you wouldn't believe, but I promise you I mostly am. At least in real life, anyway. You know, my family mostly know that I'm Jay. Jay's pretty quiet overall most of the time. But I don't know what my point was. I'm more quiet than usual. I don't even want to be around my family that much. Oh, I know what I was going to say. If I'm with someone and it's dead silence for a while, I feel like I have to break the silence. That's it. That's what I was trying to say. I feel like I have to break the silence, which is, you know, not the best for me, only in the sense that, oh, I gotta do this.
Boy, doesn't look good. I'll handle it.
Hello? I'm just gonna do this. Okay. The streamer is quiet. Shocking news. Me? I sound quiet, do I? You mean do I sound distant on the microphone? Is that what you mean? I'm confused. Oh, or was it just? Oh, I didn't. To be honest, I didn't. I'll be honest, Dark End. I didn't notice your other comment. Yeah, I'm wearing a tank top. It's hot. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's hot. Well, no, this isn't. Okay, this isn't a tank top. This is a vest. Or is that what everybody else calls it? This is what we call a vest. At least that's what we call this over in the UK anyway. It's called a vest. I don't know if I call it a tank top, but it kind of is but kind of isn't, but it's what we call a vest anyway. Wait, what? Oh, the streamer's quiet. Shocking news. Oh, you mean it? Oh, sorry. Dude, I'm not with it today. But also, I'm autistic, so I don't immediately understand. Sometimes I misunderstand things and stuff, but also I'm like reading things out of context. So I lose. If anyone's been in my stream long enough, you know what I'm like. Sometimes I will just kind of go from one thing to another. I guess it's something I have in common with my mother. But like, yeah, the streamer is quiet. Shocking news. You can't be quiet. Well, I mean, you can be quiet if you do no commentary. Some people do, right? Some people are legit, you know. That's the thing about these frogs. They do face them in a way where it's like you can just go behind them, right? If you go behind them, they won't know you're there. Like, oh. Well, I don't really want to start again. We'll do the cleanup. No, we'll do cleanup next time. Just do this. We'll just say that this is a forfeit. That's okay. Roger. But yeah, I'm actually quiet in real life. I'm never really that sociable. Again, I think it might just be easier for me. I think it might just be easier because easier on stream because I'm not seeing people. I'm seeing text messages, but I'm not seeing you. Like if I was to stand up and if I was to like imagine I was streaming, I was at a convention or something, for whatever reason, I don't know. I was somehow popular enough to be invited at a convention, and I was in front of a bunch of people. I probably wouldn't know what to say. I'd shit myself. If I had if I was in front of a real audience and I had to go up and say something, I probably would be like, and I'd probably be quiet. I'm terrible when I'm around people, and like even my own family. Like my mum was talking about inviting family that I haven't seen in a bit. And like you know, oh, let's make a big gathering and stuff. And to be fair, she said to me, I know you can be a bit uncomfortable around a lot of people, leaving your family. But she's like, I'm probably going to be having this party. And I assume this is her saying like, if I want to go and not see them, that's my choice. But I kind of wish I wasn't really like that. But it's just, it is what it is. But anyway, 1 second. Better? Should be better. Just putting on my other light. It's because it's sunny outside, but the sun's starting to set. It's 8 o'clock, so the sun's finally starting to set. Start to calm down, but in real life I'm quiet, but on the internet I'm always the one to initiate the conversation. Okay, fair enough. To be honest, it's kind of like that with my friends. Like, I think my friends are a little bit more, well, actually, I was going to say a little bit more talkative. Maybe Mark is. Maybe not honest. But like Jamie will say, like, at least, I think Jamie's definitely more talkative now. But when I first met him, he was definitely quiet. But then, you know, we were first getting to know each other and stuff, right? Now he knows I'm a moron, but I'm a likable moron, I guess. I'm mostly talking about like bantering and stuff, but we had some good talk. We had some chat. We mostly moaned about how shit our life situations are, you know, because we're all kind of going through our own sort of shit, you know. most of them is work related, which I already gave them. I already gave them my talk. Oh, this is the Chow one. That's right. That actually makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot about this one. Yeah. You'll collect like 10 Chow, right? I don't know why there are Chow here, but they are. There we go. Yeah, I forgot about the Chow.
I thought I just heard something.
Yeah, you did.
Jump off when it reaches the highest point of its
At least we don't have to worry about the Chaos Emeralds. But yeah, I don't know how many people are uncomfortable around their own family. Unless you don't get along with them. But me, I'm like, even my own family, introvert, anxious, autistic, you know. Like, again, I used to be close to some of my family. But, you know, even though I saw some of them a few months back, the idea of a social gathering where there's a lot of people, regardless of who it is, gives me anxiety. And I'm like, okay. I think I've just declined more, you know. Again, I've never been a people person, but I feel like it's just gotten even less of a people person. That makes sense.
Proceed with caution and be careful.
I'm trying not to fall SBO. By the way, guys, in case you don't know, I am doing the I feel like I might be missing. I probably am. Highlights. I'm doing the highlights. So I've uploaded Team Sonic and Team Shadow. Team Rose is done, and I'll upload that at some point. Most likely, when we're done with Team Chaotix, I'll edit that and get that done, and then Team Rose will be uploaded at some point. So if anyone wants to see like a highlighted version, it's on the channel. I'm actually starting to make videos for this channel. I'm gonna try and be consistent with doing like sort of, you know, highlighted videos from the streams. I might do some shorts, I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's just I'm so used to, not all Sonic games do this, but like, or even platformers where they like launch you somewhere and you assume that if you don't press anything, they're just going to make you land, right? They're just going to make you land. Hello, VGS, I see you there. They're just going to make you land on top of the platform. But so far in Sonic Heroes, I've realized that a lot of the time you have to actually hold forward because they don't actually launch you. Like I'm not kidding. Like, I'm like slowly moving forward and that's not enough and I die. So I have to properly hold forward because I just think the launch, like the, you know, the bounce pad, God, the spring, right, or whatever, is going to launch me. And if I don't press anything, I'll just drop down on a safe platform. So far, Sonic Hero says, no, I'm going to drop you in a bottomless pit. So you have to hold forward, and then you land. Good to know, I guess. Well, we're not getting the A rank to this either, so... But we do need to take out Eggman dude over here. One bad guy, Charming. Okay. Still remember Jamie's Lost Kingdom or Condemned Let's Plays. I do. I actually really enjoyed his did they count them? Okay, I really enjoyed I hear a croak somewhere. Frog noises in my ear. What the fuck? Is that supposed to be a frog? Is it over here? Forget about it. Stop croaking. But yeah.
What's that?
Enemies up ahead!
Someone explain to me what just happened.
Come out wherever you are, Chow!
The client sure has a thing for child.
I'm in disbelief. What just happened? I did like the automated section, and it wasn't so automated, and it killed me. And all I was doing was holding forward. I missed the spring. Dude, Sonic Heroes is one giant troll. I swear, it's one giant troll.
It's really dangerous here. Here we go.
They're like, dance, monkey, dance for our entertainment. Yeah. All two of you, but I appreciate you. 3 if Footloose turns up. Let's try that again. With more feeling this time. Let's go. Okay. Dude, I just missed the spring.
Leave this to me, boys.
Gotta hold forward. If you don't hold forward, the game will kill you. How do I not learn this lesson? I'm old. How many times am I gonna teach you this lesson, old man? 30-year-old, you're definitely old. Jesus Christ. He doesn't get it. You know what the definition of insanity is? Dude, I'm so scared I'm gonna get...
Here we go.
Christ.
There he is again. That black frog.
Why do you keep saying that?
Were those robots really destroyed by the fruit?
Where did he get destroyed? We're only halfway there. What's the matter? You're only halfway. Oh god, camera. But yeah, I can't see anybody else coming back. Game Busters is gone and it's just me now, and that's okay. I think everyone's too busy focusing on trying to get their life sorted. I mean, okay, never say never. You never know. Like if things settle down for Jamie and Mark, Leon definitely won't. But you never know. They might decide they want to get back into content creation. They might not. But that's up to them, right? That's up to them. They've also probably got their own channel if they wanted to do something. But then, you know, if they ever said to me, hey, I might upload something to Game Busters, I say sure. But like I don't even upload to Game Busters anymore, you know. I just upload to this channel now instead. So. Cool. But you know, you get older, you know, you get busy and stuff. Oh, I suppose there was something that I don't know if I mentioned, but I think I did. I'm definitely thinking about getting Magic the Gathering cards because of the Final Fantasy crossover. And I was talking to Mark about it. He was telling me about all because I don't know if he regularly plays Magic, but I know he has played Magic, and he was telling me like, yeah, like there's like all sorts of different collaborations they do with different things and stuff and whatnot, like Lord of the Rings and whatnot. Dude, I apparently I think it was in the Magic the Gathering section. Sorry, the Magic the Gathering crossover with Lord of the Rings. There was a card just called the One Ring. You know, like the actual the ring, right? From Lord of the Rings. And apparently there was only one version of that card made. Well, someone got it, and apparently it's worth like hundreds of thousands, if not millions. This one card. Literally the one card based off the One Ring. And it's worth a donkey's amount of money. It's crazy to me how much cards can, you know, if you get like these like super rare cards. Vector, attack the big robo, please.
Anytime you're ready. Got it.
I've never played Magic, no. The only 2 card games, no, okay, 3. I've played Pokemon trading card game when I was little. I actually just couldn't wrap my head around Pokemon, the trading card game at all. So I gave up on that. And then I played Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if anyone remembers this. Shout out to anyone who does. There was a show that I like to call the Not Yu-Gi-Oh! Show. Like it's just like another card show, but I don't think it hit off that well. And it was called Duel Masters. I think it was called Duel Masters. Wasn't it called Duel Masters? Which I think is funny because Duel Masters is a term that is used in Yu-Gi-Oh! But I think it was called Duel Masters. We don't need this conversation again about Amy talking about like Vector thinking you want to ask her out on a date when she's 12. I don't want to go through this shit again. Let's yeah. Anyway, Let's teach these kids a lesson, shall we?
There's gotta be a major misunderstanding here, but we can't back down now.
Uh, you know what? Oh, you know what? I tell a lie. Might have had. I might have had these kids are fucking me up, dude. I can't read chat. These kids are fucking me up. Hang on.
There's gotta be a major misunderstanding here, but we can't back down now.
Get in the tornado, Big. Get in the tornado, Big.
Not have been serious enough. Roger.
Please tell me it's an A. Right. You watch the videos? Oh, I appreciate that, Dark End. Appreciate it. I try my best. You know, I'm sure, like, I don't necessarily have, like, the best editing effects. But I also think that sometimes simple, right? Sometimes you don't need to do crazy edits, right? Because they're going to be a bit much, right? Sometimes I feel like the joke themselves are in the stream. You just need to cut and be like, hey, look, this, you know, this happens, right? Sometimes simple can be better. So I don't want to like overload it with like funny sound effects and stuff, and where it's like, do I really need to do this, you know?
Talk about a huge misunderstanding. Yeah, sure made fools out of ourselves.
Nothing new for you,
Uh.
Victor.
What? You were the first one to jump at the chance.
No time for arguing. Now's the time to be on guard. It's very mysterious.
Is it? It's very mysterious around here.
Here's your next mission. You'll need to find the keys to open the doors found
That's
inside the
right.
castle. Find 10.
10. Why?
I'll take the lead.
Let's go.
Whatever. Find 10 keys. The first meetings is always weird, and
The keys are around here.
yeah, it's right there.
Where?
The first meeting is always weird and awkward. Then it goes a couple of days, and you suddenly known each other for a while. Yeah, for some people, but I mean, like with me, when it's like I know my family, I'm still funny around them, you know. But that's just how I am, I guess. Like I'd probably be alright if I saw them more often, I guess, maybe, right? But even so, like I am definitely a creature of anti-social. Is it? I don't know what I'm trying to. Basically, you know, I'm not a most sociable guy. I mentioned that, but I'm definitely someone who
The world is turned upside down.
am perfectly fine on his own most of the time. In fact, I have to be on my own at times because being around lots of people can be exhausting. I always say this, I'm a battery. But when I'm around a lot of people and I have to interact a lot of the time with people and stuff, it drains that battery. And it can drain very quickly to the point where I just feel so fucking exhausted that I have to leave. I have to like get out of the situation. I'm like, I can't be dealing with people right now. Like I need to chill, you know. I need to go and recharge. Like actually being social is actually not good for me. I know it's probably a weird thing to say to a lot of people, but I think some people can understand what I'm talking about, right? Can relate.
There it is
DJ
again.
who? I looked away for a second. I didn't see what happened. Wow, you'll have to go back and see what happened. Or watching the highlight.
Anytime you're ready.
Anytime you're ready. Let's play some music. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking about. I don't know. I don't think I'll play Magic. I don't know. Maybe I'll try and learn it. Specifically with the Final Fantasy stuff. But I definitely am I am thinking about collecting the Final Fantasy cards. I don't know how long these collaborations last, so I hope it's still around. I hope like you can still get them when the collaboration ends. If it's one of those things where it's like it's limited and once they're gone, it's like, oh crud. But you know what? I'll save money. Yeah. This platform just left without me. My Uber left without me. You see this shit? Is it gonna come back? Yo, I walked out my house and the Uber driver left. That was only 5 minutes. Jesus fucking Christ. Taxi drivers these days, man. That's not the right key. Is it coming back? I'm serious. I don't actually know. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Jesus. I was like, you coming back? No? I want to go up. So I'm going to do that in a second. I'm going to get the checkpoint. And then I'm going to... Because I just want to see what's up here. Because there could be a key up here. In fact, there probably is. Yep. Know it. That's why I came up here. That's the thing with this team. You got to really look around for stuff. Because that's what it is, right? You're mostly just looking around for shit.
There it is again.
Oh, wait. Ah, too late. Damn it.
I'll take the lead. Thank you. What's the matter?
You're only halfway there. Suck a dick, Eggman. I know it's you. Can we... Oh, God. This camera angle is sublime, by the way.
Hey, they're asleep, so stay quiet and move slowly.
Or I'll just do this. What are you doing? Shut the fuck up. Oh, I meant online for... Sorry. First interactions. Gotcha. But yeah, I don't know if I'll ever actually learn Magic, but I definitely would like to just collect them. That's kind of how I was with Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while. But when I stopped playing real-life Yu-Gi-Oh! I just kind of just wanted to collect the cards, because that was part of the aspect, is that I actually think the cards, you know, they've got some nicely designed cards that I just wanted to collect them. But dude, I do not have the money, right? I'm spending most of my money that I save, if I can, on video game stuff. And video game stuff is getting more expensive. It's already expensive as is. I'm probably gonna have to pay a fortune for my PS5 being fixed, because I finally got a callback about my PS5. But I'll tell you about that in a minute. It's not really too much to say about that, really. But what did that do? I don't know. Not sure what that did. Maybe I opened that. Is there a key behind here? No. But yeah, I tell a lie, VGS. I might have collected some Digimon cards. I actually completely forgot about Digimon, I'll be honest. So you reminded me. I actually might have collected. I don't know if I played it, but I think I might have had some. But I definitely had Duel Masters, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, and that's kind of it. I never played Magic. I never made Magic, and I'll tell you why. Because at the time when I sort of found out about Magic, I was like, oh, I'm already playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't really want to learn another card game right now, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a lot for me anyway. And so, you know, because I had Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic just kind of went under the radar, and I never ever thought to get into it. It also helps that I watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, and that obviously got me into the card game, whereas I haven't I don't know if Magic has a TV series or what. I assume not, but you know, I assume it is just a TCG. It's just a card game. You know, so.
This sure feels
But
weird.
I think Mark likes it, so.
What's with this place?
But you know, in terms of like collecting cards, I definitely consider it. Which, again, I do not have money to be throwing at at cards when I can barely do that with video games and other shit. You know, I don't. I know if I managed my money, I probably could, but that's just what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Not faffing about, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know how expensive. I don't know how expensive Magic the Gathering cards are, like booster packs and stuff. But again, I'm only interested because of the Final Fantasy stuff. I'll be absolutely honest with you. One more key. What? Where? Use your eyes, Vector. Jim. Oh. I was like, where's Charmy? Get over here. Get over here. Wah, wah. It sounds like the taxi's at school. You're 5 minutes late and they leave you at school. Oh dear. That reminds me, when Footloose gets here, I've got... If he gets here, he might not. He usually does turn up. But he doesn't, you know, he might just be busy.
A key hunt in a strange place like this.
I know, I'm trying to read chat and do the same thing at the same time.
Must be a trick to get in.
Whereas really, well, I don't have to focus.
Look, there it is again.
Why? I'm just thinking. Is there any point to taking out these enemies? Well, we'll just do this, it's fine.
Oh no!
Probably get a cheap PlayStation. You mean like PlayStation 5? Yeah, so speaking about PlayStation 5, again, not really much to say other than they got back to me after a few days, and I guess the guy who I thought was going to fix it isn't going to fix it, or I don't know if it's just like it's too much work for him, or he doesn't, or I'm not sure, because this is the first time I've used this place, so I don't know. They basically were just this woman called me up and she was basically telling me what was like wrong with it, from what they could tell. Somehow the power button got fucked. Don't ask me how, but it did. But they basically said that they were gonna. They were asking for my permission to send it to somebody else to look at. I'm like, oh. I'm like, this PS5 sounds even more fucked than I realized. If they are not even gonna sort it themselves, they're gonna send it to somebody else to try and sort out. And I'm thinking, fuck me, how much is this gonna cost? Because again, if this ends up costing as much as a PS5, I might as well just get a fucking new PS5, dude, or just save up for a Pro. Like legit. I'm kind of slightly concerned, you know. Damn, if only my warranty wasn't up, I could have just sent it. I could have just sent it back to I could have just sent it back to Sony. And you can send it to Sony, but they will charge you an arm and a leg if your warranty is up. Like, dude, I just paid 400 quid for this Switch.
Lackluster performance, I'd say.
You know, I'm not made of money. I don't work. I'm not made of money. It's a shame though. A lot of my cards I used to have, I don't have anymore. Like I don't have a single Pokemon card anymore. I don't know if I have any Duel Masters cards. I might have some somewhere. I still got my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's like the one thing I've kept is my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But that's it. Other than that, I saw the new trailer for the Donkey Kong game. It looks good. When I first saw the trailer, I was like, this looks like it could be a fun game. I'll probably pick it up if I can. This mission, we've basically got to use SBO's Tornado to put out 60 flames, and the blue one doesn't count, by the way. It has to be the red flames. What's annoying about this?
There's no water, but we can stir the wind up.
What's annoying about this is that
Something.
they make you go all over the place. It's so easy, though. That's the thing. It's so easy to miss flames in this stage. It's so easy to just get lost and then be like, where's the flames? Where are they? Like, if you don't know what you're doing and where to go, this stage can be a massive time waster, right? And naturally, I haven't practiced, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
What's that?
You know.
Leave this to me, boys. Not bad.
Trying to just get rid of his shield and then. Hello? There we go. Spit on him. So I gotta remember, take out 60. Dude, this is like the most Shadow the Hedgehog mission, you know what I mean?
Shadow, kill 65 of those pathetic humans.
I'm gonna tell you, if there's another movie if there's like a movie based on Shadow or a Shadow series, Black Doom, dude. Someone's gonna be voicing Black Doom. Black Doom's gonna be a thing. That's what I think, anyway.
Are those Eggman's robots?
Nope. Definitely not. You bitch. You bitch again. What? How are they so accurate? I don't like that. Right. Slowly put out these torches. Why? Why? Because I don't know. Because we have to.
Caution, boys. We don't know what that switch triggers.
I do. It triggers me. Yeah. That's like a doctor having to send someone to a specialist. Well, it's like, if anyone's worked in tech, right? If you work in tech, especially if you work for another company and you're like their tech support, there's always like levels. You have like tech support number 1, and it's like, this is like the first call where it's like, hey, if this isn't something super duper serious, tech 1 support can deal with it. If they can't deal with it, it gets raised to the next level. Oh, this shit's more complicated. Send it to level 2, and they'll deal with it. And I guess that's kind of like what's going on, where it's like, this guy was like, well, I'll have a look at it, see if I can sort it out. And then he's like, I guess I'll have to send it to... I don't think I can sort it out, I guess. So I'll have to send it to the level 2 crew, because I don't know, maybe he's level 1, if that makes sense. I don't know. But again, slightly worried, mostly about the price, and you know. But I even said, I was like, look, if you can't like fix the disk drive and stop it from crashing, if I can just get on the PS5 even for a bit, I'll take the data off of it, and then I'll just have to fork out either a new PS5 or potentially save up for a Pro. Again, I usually don't buy the Pros in games, and don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily have much of an opinion on Pros of consoles. It's just one of those things where it's like, if I bought a PS4, I don't really want to buy another PS4 unless I have to. You know, just for like the console to be like a slightly better version of the PS4. Unless my PS4 goes to shit, then I might be like, maybe I'll get one. But that's just more money. Where it's like, well, I've already got a PS4. I'm not someone who's rich, so I'm not gonna buy one unless I need to. And that's the same thing with anything like PS5. Like, it's like, I don't really want to buy a Pro, but now my PS5's going to shit. I'm thinking I could just get a new PS5, or I could just bite the bullet and try getting a Pro instead. But the only issue with a Pro is that it's way more expensive because way more expensive because they charge more for it, but also because my games are physical, I have to buy a disc drive. And this was a while back, but back when I was looking at PS5 Pros, those disc drives sold out like that. You couldn't get them. you know, it's like the PS5 launch all over again. No disk drives. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, if I can't get a disk drive, then I'm not going to get a Pro. So, because I can't play my game. So you literally have to buy a disk drive. Because the Pro is digital, technically digital only. But if you buy a disk drive, you can attach it and then, you know, there you go.
There it is again.
Again, it's going to cost, put it this way. It will probably cost me, unless the Pro's gone down in price, which it probably hasn't, it will probably cost me the same amount I paid for my PC, which is about £1,000.
Here we go.
£1,000. Don't know how much that would be in dollars, but... here we go. They like doing this, so we go into the flower here. And this takes us here.
This is a long hallway.
Come on, Charmy, let's go.
With a bunch of torches. But remember, that was just one pathway. That was just one pathway.
Here we go.
So we're probably going to have to come back, right? And unlock more torches. Because they like to split the pathways and make you backtrack and...
Here.
We're going around. Stay around.
Yes, because I gotta manually... Don't hire SBO to put out your fires, dude. He's not the fire brigade. So, I can't remember if I should go through the door yet. But we're gonna do it anyway. You see, that's the checkpoint. And I can't go back, so... well... Yeah, I hoed myself. Okay. Well... We'll have to go back, but... We can't go back right now.
Careful not to fall. It's really dangerous.
Triangle jump. Alright. Don't die. Okay. It would be funny, torture if the Eggman pots relight. Oh, imagine. Imagine I'd murder every single one of them, dude. I say their days are numbered. I'd be like, Kent, no. Why would you do this? I was gonna leave you alone, but I see you've chosen death. It was their choice, man. They're oh god, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh my god, first try.
Who knows what could happen if you trigger this?
I wonder. Not like I've done this like 3 times already. Yeah. So I don't know what my fate of my PS5 is. Okay, technically, although they probably wouldn't be happy about it, but technically I should be able to refuse it being fixed if I don't want it to be fixed. But I feel like I've kind of committed to it now. But again, I don't know, right? I don't know what's gonna happen.
Anytime you're ready.
It's a shame, but you know. I might just get a Pro anyway. I don't know. If you know, when I've got to save up because I can't afford it at the moment. But we'll see. I don't know. I really don't know. It will be more likely a thing where I'll get a Pro if I feel like it's necessary to get one. Not for the sake of just getting one. Some people do, and that's up to them. But I don't know. Why spend more money if you don't need to? My PS5 works fine. Then, you know. Oh, this is fun, by the way. This is really fun. Got it. Suck my dick, Eggman. Ouch. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Saw my life flashed. Is it just a dead end?
Here we go.
Oh. No, it's not a dead end. I guess that's where I need to go. Alright. I guess we better see what's... Rah, 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 rah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Would you go in this? Would you go in Vector's mouth to become a projectile? Would you do that? I don't know if I would. Don't know if I'd do that.
Here we go.
Oh god, this.
Should we grind on it to cross over?
Oh, I forgot about this. Oh no.
Proceed with caution and be careful not to fall. Here we go.
Sorry, was that what was that, SBO? Can you repeat that? I don't think I was listening. I don't think I was listening.
Careful not to fall. It's really dangerous.
Yeah, you think? I wouldn't know, man. I wouldn't know.
Here we go.
I got a lot of A ranks to do for Team fucking Chaotix, dude. And it had to be Team fucking Chaotix, dude. It had to be, didn't it? Arguably the worst team because of their freaking mission structure. I had to fuck up on these missions the most, didn't I? I had to. Troll. See, I don't know how much it's going to cost me. I know, like, to look at it, it would have probably been about 25 quid, which I'm like, you know what, that could have been a lot worse. But to fix it, I don't know. Especially if, again, if they're literally outsourcing it to somebody else. I'm like, God. How fucked is my PS5? I didn't think it was, like, I know I had some problems, but I don't know. They just make it sound like it's even, you know, even more fucked than I thought it was. You know? Like, Jesus. Like, what happened? Like, how did this happen? You know? I'm offended. Please, can you go? Please, can you? Are you shitting me? I can't see. This camera angle is fantastic. Turn the camera, please.
There's a switch up there, SPO. Let's go.
Oh, they want me to bypass the lasers.
Here we go. Run! Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go down there.
How much would you pay me to go into Vector's? I am paying you nothing. I didn't say I was going to pay you anything. Maybe Vector will pay you. I don't know. Like, did you not hear my conversation earlier? I ain't made of money. You're getting nothing out of me. You should be paying me, dude. I'm the one who needs money.
What are you thinking about?
What are you singing about? Let's go. Well, we're not done. I think this is the end, so we need to go back. I think this is where we backtrack, I think. Fun. Fun. Oh yeah, here we go.
Torches here too.
Oh wait, no way I first try this. No way I first try this. Actually? Oh, you know what? I'm even more pissed. I first tried it, but I died. God damn it. I actually that could have been worse. Believe it or not, that could have been worse. Yeah, all right, give me my E. Nah, 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 nah,
Like
nah,
Western
nah.
performance, they'd say.
Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. You know, it would be pretty great if they bring that back for Cross Worlds. If you're like if you're like in like last place or something in a race and it goes. "Da, da, 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 da." One thing I will say about Cross Worlds, I don't know if you guys have heard any of the
There
music.
you are, you
The
mustache
music,
moron.
in my
That's fun,
opinion,
right?
don't.
Moron, I'm the world's greatest. Take him out quickly.
This is gonna cost you extra. Get them.
This is gonna cost you extra. Yeah, so we know this isn't Eggman, but I guess it's like some sort of
Strange.
clone fake thing.
Don't worry about it.
We've gotta take care of this guy first. Ready?
I'll take the lead.
Anytime.
We know what to do here. How much would you pay me? You thought I was paying you, but in fact you were paying me. There we go. Level up. It's truly amazing. Jesus. Jesus. Level up.
Here we go. Here we go. Got it. Anytime you.
And again, and again, and again. Again, if there's enough enemies, you can just recharge Team Chaotix's, you know.
Amazing. Let's go. Here we go. Got it. Anytime.
You'll get paid extra. By who?
Truly amazing. It's an endless sea of robots. Not bad. Got it.
Anytime you...
Looking good.
And that's the thing. While it's like going back to the normal bar, if you hit an enemy, you you know, you still get like the ring boxes. So.
Here we go. Let's go.
Oh God.
Here we go.
Any serenade.
Wow, not bad. Here we go. Here we go.
Hopefully this gets everyone on screen. Yeah, I think it did. 845 rings. I just realized that. What? Anyway. That's not that much, but...
Here we go.
Oh, no, don't lose all my rings now. Holy slow down. Holy slow down. I'm gonna hide over here. Or not. Come on. Oh my God, Charmy, please stop being a bitch.
Here we go. Anytime you're ready.
Holy slow down, Batman. Jesus. Cut off of the screen.
Truly amazing.
Dude, the bullets were still going, which I find interesting. Oh. Oh God. Oh, I forgot about this. I don't think Team Blast works here. I actually don't think it does. So I think we have to do this, which is really annoying. I didn't get... come on. You shitting me? Like, see how slow this is? There's gotta be, like, some leeway. Has to be. Has to be, you know? Good. Alright. Oh. Oh, I also don't know if I mentioned this. I don't know if I mentioned this on streams. I don't know if I told BGS this, but I watched someone talk about the new Onimusha game because they got to like watch an exclusive gameplay footage, and it's sounding like it really is just going to be similar to how the classic Onimusha games were, which is good. Obviously, like the combat's going to be a bit more involved, right? But the thing that worried me was that with all these Dark Souls games, I was worried it was going to be a Dark Souls game, and I don't want that for Onimusha. No offense to like Dark Souls games, but I was like, I don't want that, right? This is gonna affect time bonus, dude. Oh. But yeah, it's starting to sound like a genuine, you know. Oh my god, what a shot!
That was too easy.
Oh my god, stop, please. Please. No, get out. Oh my god. How do I get out? Help. Dude. This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. I was stuck. Okay. You know what? You know what? You know what?
Something strange about the
I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do.
take care of this guy.
There is one button that you have to press to get out of the cannon if you don't want to be in the cannon. And I completely forgot.
Anytime you're ready.
Oh, so I'm gonna have to do this again. Still annoying, but do we think Eggman recycles by reusing the destroyed robot parts? You know what? Probably. He's very proud of his creations, you know. He's a very proud scientist when it comes to his creations. Very proud. I reckon he does.
Truly amazing.
Eggman is resourceful.
Let's go. Here we go. Ah, got it.
I'm not gonna.
Destroy the sentry robots to open the case. Secure the item.
Also, Easons are definitely coming back. The critical hits are coming back as well, so that's good. And I think it was confirmed that this game is going to probably be in its own universe. So don't expect characters like Jubei or you know, or what's his face, Samanusuke to turn up. But to be fair, Samanusuke is probably dead at this point, as well as Jubei, because I think it's in the sixth. I think this game's going to be in the 60th century, which is not in the 15th century, which is where Jubei and Samanusuke was. And considering the last game that we played that had Samanusuke in it, he was old, so I assume he's dead anyway. They're gonna do his own. They just do like their own sort of spin on things, I suppose. But I am curious. That's the thing, because in the Onimusha games, the villain was obviously the Genma, but then it kind of moved over to Nobunaga. Like in a way, it was all leading up to Nobunaga, right? The first game was like, oh yes, we're using Nobunaga and we're gonna fucking we're gonna have him join. You know, he's resurrected, and we're gonna have him lead the Genma and all this and that. And then Jubei fights him. He's the final boss, and then Samanusuke fights him. Hello, Footloose. And but then after that, Samanusuke obviously defeats him for good, quote unquote. And so the villain of the next game is I think it's Hideyoshi. Yeah. He's I think it's called Kokojiro in Onimusha 1. He's that like really annoying little man who's like, "Hey, Samanusuke, have you decided to join us? Have you? Yeah, he becomes, you wouldn't think so, but he becomes the main villain in Onimusha Dawn of Dreams. And then we stop him, and then Fortinbras comes back. I need to know. Does it go this far? It doesn't. Yeah, so they make you do this. So I want to point out, they make you do this. They make you do this, so... Okay. Alright. It's square. It's square, just so I know. Dawn of Dreams is a hard game, in my opinion. Well, I mean, it is until I get enough points for the shop, and then I can just cheese it. Because you're pretty much, you know, invincible as long as you have Onimusha. And by the end of the game, because the game was giving me such a hard time, I was like, I could just keep buying like purple potions, and then I could just keep being in an Onimusha state, and I literally can't die. Because it's literally just having infinite invincibility. It's like, well, the game is a pain in the ass at times. And I would always say like Onimusha 2 was the hardest game, and it might still be the hardest game. Like, it's definitely easier than Onimusha 3, that's for sure. There's still challenge, but I always struggled with Onimusha 2 the most, personally. Oh, that's a miss. But I won't miss now. That little man is annoying. He sure is. You know what is annoying? This right here. Shut up. If I get him, I miss. This is so time-consuming. Dawn of Dreams, in my opinion, I would say it was. It's been a minute since I've... well, that was a good shot. Ah! It's been a minute since I've played Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, but I remember struggling with that game more than Onimusha 2. And I would say Onimusha 2 was hard. But I just remember having... a lot of trouble. Right, I need to wait for the enemies to spawn in. Spawn in. Spawn in. Spawn in. Spawn in. Hopefully they're all spawned in. Bye bye. This is only the beginning. Uh-huh. Hold forward.
Smash them all!
And goodbye. Play me a tune. Yeah. I better get a bloody A rank, dude. Why did it take so long? Why?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Got it.
And to finish off, one more. What? Footloose, someone is going to give away their PlayStation since they don't use it. You can now get a PlayStation. You better not be talking about me.
Yeah.
I ain't giving that. I mean, put it this way: if my PS5 is if my PS5 can't be fixed, sure you can have it. It won't do you any good. But you can have it. You can have a broken PS5,
Keep bringing them on.
dude.
We'll take them
How the hell are you supposed to take out those fucking enemies, right, in the cannon quick enough? How? Like, actually how? That mission, see, that mission is already bullshit as is, but it's even more bullshit because they add that for Knuckles Chaotix, bro. Knuckles Chaotix is going to be a pain in the ass getting all the A ranks, dude. Absolute pain in the asshole. Kick me up the ass, whatever.
Once we start a job, we finish the job. That's the policy. We're
Yeah, I didn't know you were referring to me. I thought you were being serious when you're like, oh, hey, you know, I might know someone who has a PlayStation 5, but if you're talking about me, I mean, I didn't know you wanted to get banned today, but, you know. Did I die? Oh, I can't be detected, right? I forget. I didn't know you wanted to be banned today, but that can always happen.
Here they come. Watch out.
Yep. Just gotta avoid. Can't be detected.
I'll take the lead.
Maybe best to try up there. Got it. Let's go.
I don't know if these guys can. No. But again, I don't know if it's going to be fixed or not. I don't know yet. That's the thing. How much that's going to cost. And if anything, if I was going to get rid of it, if it does work, I'd sell it.
I'll take the lead.
I wouldn't give it away for free. But if it's broken, I mean, you can do what you want, right? I suppose. But it's probably just going to go in the trash because, well, it's broken. It clearly couldn't be fixed.
Here we go.
See, that's the thing. Like, that's what I don't know. Like, would they still charge me money? I hope not.
Hey.
I wasn't talking about you, but now I am. Sure. That sounds like someone would say that if they're a little bit nervous. Yeah, trying to cover yourself, I see. Cover your back. I wasn't talking about you. Obviously. Yeah, obviously, yeah. I'll believe you.
Maybe best to try up there.
Here we go.
My lawyers won't, though. Lawyers. That's a laugh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Can't get detected. Can't get detected.
How could we reach this altitude already?
Flying this high makes me dizzy.
You're a bee. You're supposed to be useless.
Right.
Like, aren't you?
Right? Right? But he's not a normal bee, but... Why am I going backwards? Huh? What's happening? Why you... Okay. What is happening? Oh. Again, if it's broken, it's not going to do any good. You know, you can't play it. It's broken. But sure.
Here they come. Watch out.
You know, it would be funny though if I couldn't get it fixed, and I actually gave it away because it's broken, and then someone fixed it. That'd be funny. That would be ironic. But I don't know if any of you guys probably didn't see, but they they confirmed that the little girl that was, oh my god, fucking stage. They confirmed that because basically there was I think there was like a leak of some foreign website where they show like it might have been the cover, like the cover of the physical copy of the new DK game, and the girl looked strangely like a young Pauline, and that raised a lot of questions. A lot of people are like, yo, is that just straight up Pauline as a kid? Like, what's going on here? Are we like Yoshi's Island, where like, you know, Yoshi's going around carrying a baby Mario, but now DK's carrying a baby, or like, and it kinda, but it's more like, if anyone's seen Wreck-It Ralph, or even Sully in Monsters Inc. with the little girl, kind of like that. That's the kind of dynamic that I feel like is going on, where it's like big, like furry thing, and like innocent little girl, right, hanging on its back. Yeah, it's Pauline. And as far as we know, it's Pauline. You know, Pauline that's gonna grow up and be a singer and, like, I guess be the mayor of New Donk City in Mario Odyssey. It's the same, as far as we know, it's the same Pauline. And don't get me wrong, I don't know jack shit about Mario lore, nor do I really care. I only really care about Zelda lore. But like, the only thing I do know is that the girl who was initially nameless in Mario vs. DK in the classic game became Pauline, right? And she kind of got given a name, Pauline. But she didn't come back really until Mario Odyssey. That's why everyone's like, whoa, they brought back Pauline and shit, right? And now she's just like in spin-offs, right? Like Mario Tennis or you know, Mario Party or whatever. Now Mario Kart, right? She's in Mario Kart and all that. Oh, that, okay. Well, that's annoying. Oh, you were really making me. How? Okay.
Let's go.
Stay there.
Look at all those ships. I wonder if we can take one.
All right.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
But yeah, there's a lot of confusion. They're like, why do we have like? I guess it's not a baby, she's like a teenager. But a lot of people are like, well, I didn't do that. That was SBO. Fuck off. God, this fucking mission, dude. You know what? I don't care. We'll do it later. I don't care. We'll do it later.
Wow, plenty of enemies around here.
We'll do it later. I don't care anymore.
I'll take the lead.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, are confused because apparently Cranky Kong's gonna be in it, and the, I guess the lore is that Cranky Kong was the original DK, and current DK is his son. Also, they were like, where's Diddy Kong? Apparently Diddy Kong is in the game, but he's just not with you. As well as Dixie Kong apparently is in the game. But anyway, yeah, this doesn't work. Stay there. Stay there. But anyway, yeah, so Cranky Kong's there, and they're like, oh yeah, Cranky Kong's like the original DK, right? that apparently kidnapped Pauline, who was an adult, and he even mentions it in the game where he's like, oh, you know, back in my day, and then like one of my rivals was like a man in overalls, reference to Mario, right? So then a lot of people are like, wait, hold on, is this the same Pauline? Did Pauline have a kid, or do we now have like a Mario multiverse or some shit where it's like you know, some alternate universe where like Pauline became friends with DK as a young age or something? I don't know. Again, I don't personally care about Mario lore, right? But I just think it's funny. I'm like, what? I'm like, there's Mario lore? Is there? Is there? I didn't think Mario was that deep. I'll be honest. I didn't think it was that deep, but I don't know. So yeah, anyway, a teenage Pauline is in the game, and she's like your buddy instead of like Diddy Kong. I guess Diddy Kong's busy doing, I don't know, doing something. He's in the game. I saw footage of it, and they sneakily show him and the other one, Dixie Kong. So they're in there. It's just they're not with DK. So what do I do here? Oh God. Help.
Here we go.
Ugh. This is fun.
Here we go. Rawr! Got it. Let's go.
How do you not get detected though?
Here we go.
What did that do? What did that do? Oh God. Fucking mission, bro. Suck my butthole. That's what I have to say. Don't ask me how you suck it. Just get on it.
Eggman must be really rich. Wonder if he'd hire us. Here we go.
I mean, that's the thing. You'd think Eggman is rich. Oh my God. What the fuck is this bullshit? You'd think he would be, but I don't actually think he is. He's resourceful with what he creates, but I actually just don't think he makes any money. Which I said that. I said I bet if he agreed to sell his like robots and his technology, I bet he'd actually make a lot of money. I don't understand what. How do you?
Here we go.
Oh, I see. Ouch. Ouch. Switch is on the side, that's weird. I don't know why, but I don't know why Pauline is there, but I guess I'll find out when I eventually play the game. Hmm? Oh, is this hang on. Do I do it like this?
Spirits unite. Got it. Let's go.
Oh. Hang on. We got a bot. There we go. Didn't Game Theory do a theory on Luigi's private area length? Fuck if I know. Maybe. I don't watch Game Theory. Not anymore anyway. Am I dead? I might as well be. I mean, Cat Icarus did a video on raiding Crash Bandicoot's ass. So, I mean, I don't know. Whatever gets your clicks, I guess. Oh my god, please. What do you mean they detected me? Kiss my ass. Dude, I swear they changed their fucking minds. Like 1 minute I'm detected, next minute I'm not, and I'm like, dude, what's the difference between me getting detected here and not getting detected here? What's the fucking difference? Like, dude, like, what's detecting me here? The missiles. Okay, well, clearly not, because I didn't get caught. What detected me earlier? Missiles. What? Fucking terrible mission. Terrible. I don't get it. I don't get it. Thankfully, I don't have to start at the beginning. I just have to start at a checkpoint. I don't fucking get it, dude.
Darn, I forgot to pay the electric bill for the office. Darn, I forgot to pay the electric bill for the office.
Just get rid of this shit. This should hopefully make it a bit easier. Well, I did promise you that this game would probably make me rage a little bit. I did say that. It's doing it now. I promise that sometimes I like this game. Sometimes. Sometimes. Here we go. Lovely camera angle. Please land.
Spirits unite. Let's go.
Let's just do this. Destroy these. Right.
Here we go. Let's go. Ready anytime.
Alright. Got there in the end. Jesus. Just for that one enemy, because I can't get detected. Luckily that didn't count, I guess. Don't you dare. Get me out of this shit. Get me out out, out. I'm gonna have to come back to this anyway, but. Christ.
Be on guard. Focus and prepare yourself.
Plus, I'd like my PS5 to hopefully be available by the time some games come out, like the Shinobi game. I might get the Ninja Gaiden game as well, maybe.
Wait a second, boys. The key might be around here. Here we go. Rah, rah.
Yeah. So this is where you have to rescue Eggman. Quote unquote. A big twist. It wasn't Eggman the entire. Oh god. It wasn't Eggman the entire time. Then who was it, Jay? Death. That's what it was. Death. Death comes for us all. Oh, I quit. I thought I restart. That's actually funny. I was like, I'm not out of lives. I've got like 30 lives. So, what? Well, I ran away. That's what happened. So many keys, right? What's with all these keys?
So far, so good. Here's your fucking machine. I captured an obscure captain in one of the rooms on the splashing. Find the keys to this room and rescue me. There are a total of 5 keys. Good luck.
Got it. Not bad.
Good luck. I don't know how you're supposed to... How are you supposed to get up there? Can you not? Is it just one of those things where they make you think you can? It's a bait and switch? What do this? No? Okay. Maybe not. I tried. Please. Yeah, take the lead. Fly.
They haven't been activated yet. Keep our distance and move out.
Okay. Lava lava.
We're fine.
I failed.
Ah! No, you
I failed.
fucker.
Here we go. Rah, rah. Rah, rah.
Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Keys. This is an annoying guy.
Anytime you're ready.
Alright. I'm ready now. Go. I should get my guitar as well. Is it getting a little bit dark? That's why I put this light on. Be a bit better. Yeah, I'm a bit brighter now. You want to see my glorious face in HD? Yeah. Not 4K though, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint you. Not quite 4K. Yeah. Oh god. Please. Crush him. Crush his bones.
Let's go. The fan isn't working. There must be a switch somewhere.
Or we can just do this. I guess they're giving you two options. I guess they're giving you two options.
Guess we'll have Tommy do this.
Alright.
Oh, knock him out.
You certainly did. By spitting your allies. Adam.
Here we go. Let's go.
There's two ways you can deal with that. I just go invisible there.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Anytime you're ready. Let's go. Not bad.
Yeah, anyway. Music. Music. You're only halfway there.
Didn't think it would self-destruct. We just barely made it.
What an explosion.
Wow. Holding the square button.
For sure.
What about you guys? You do anything interesting? Play any
Yellow. I said yellow.
play any new games or looking forward to anything? I don't know.
Red. I said red laser.
Oh, you know what? I better go down there because that's probably.
Here we go.
Come on. Yeah, I knew it was a key. There. Die. The rest? You mean there's just one? There's just one left. The rest? Alright.
Here we go. Let's go.
My rings! What am I doing? Okay. Yeah. I know, Charmy.
Anytime you're ready. Let's go.
I'd rather you not. I'd rather you not. Oh, hello. Bye. Hello and bye-bye. Playing a lot of the PS4 version of Skyrim. Okay. I know a lot of people have like wasted a lot of. Well, I say wasted, but you know what I mean. They spent a lot of time on Skyrim. I don't know if Mark has. I think they definitely played Skyrim. I know he's playing the new Oblivion remaster because he loves the original.
Whoa, not bad. All right. Leave them to me.
I mean,
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Anytime you're
I could, or I could just do this. Runs so much better than the PS3 version. I mean, I should hope so. If it's from PS3 to PS4, you would hope, right? You would hope, but tomorrow I'm going to be playing FNAF, Help Wanted in VR with some friends. Okay. Even though I've never played horror games. Oh, okay. Or maybe not good then. Yeah, I don't play horror games either. FNAF is definitely not my thing, personally. But, you know, maybe you'll still have fun if you're with your friends, you know.
perfect. The World
Dude,
Cup
I can't believe I got an A on a Team Chaotix level. Can't believe it. 63, dude. 63. That'll be in 30 years. Ugh. Unless I die soon on the net, which, I mean, you never know. Well, I have had it for about 2 weeks and played about 30 hours already. Wow, well, there you go then, I suppose. I know that Skyrim is notorious for mods, but I'm assuming that's only on the PC side of things. Why do you sound so angry? SVO charming, Vector. I'm gonna clean your clock. And make you run out of business as well. Yes. No one will ever hire you again because you'll be corpses. Your detective career is over. Oh. No. No, wait. 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 Oh my god. Whoa. What was that gymnastic shit going on there? What? That was wild. That was kind of wild. Oh god. I'm trying to switch. Judgment Day. There's clearly enemies. Get up, guys. I'm gonna hurt you real bad, you know that, bad guy? Do you bleed? Because you will. What? Who said that? You better hope you don't bleed, I guess. Oh! Shit. I can't believe it. Got sniped out of the air. This game, man. Just fuck off. Take this, take this, take this, take this. I prefer take that personally. How about you? Come on. What? I don't think that's a name. Apparently so. When you play Skyrim, I wouldn't know. I've actually never played an Elder Scrolls game.
Yeah!
Ever. Never, ever, ever. How was that? Someone tossing something up there. Alright, never mind. We got an A. I'll take that. Sorry, I'll take this. Take this. Take this. Well, we're finally done with Team Chaotix for now. He's not real.
Guess he was a fake after
Metal
all.
Sonic.
What do you mean, after all?
Yeah, Vector already figured it out.
Dr. Eggman, I presume.
What's going on?
What's up?
You knew it was me all along, didn't
Yep.
you? It's all part of being a
He
good
sure did.
detective.
Were we fooled that easily?
You're rotten!
Hey, hold on, you guys. It's no trick. And besides, I plan one thing.
Do you?
You'll be rewarded handsomely for helping me.
As soon as I conquer the world.
I will pay you
Oh no, commissions, dude.
some nerve promising what you ain't got. We've been had. Just wait a minute. Just listen to me.
Take this, you bad man!
Beast! Bees! Not the bees! Also, the audio glitched. You're supposed to hear Eggman go, ah, in pain, but it didn't. They censored it. They were like, it's too graphic for this stream, so they censored Eggman getting brutalized by Charmy the bee. Bees! Not the bee! Okay. I tell you, man, all he need to do is just sell his fucking technology, and he'd be loaded, and then he could have paid them. But this is Eggman we're talking about. No, Footloose missed out on that conversation. I think he's better off missing out on that conversation. I do like the Team Chaotix theme, though. I do think it's pretty jamming. I actually do like this. I actually do like the theme. It's pretty good. 'Tis pretty good. Who's this, bro? Sometimes you go back to old games and you think, how did they get away with some of the lines that they said? Never forget, Tifa calling Barrett a retard. That shit did not age well, I can tell you that. That did not age very well at all. That's for sure. I mean, I have been playing a little bit more of Mario Kart World, but I'm not, again, it's just like, well, it's Mario Kart, it's fine, right? But I'm not, it's not something I'm going to be playing for like a long time or anything, you know, because you do some races and that's kind of it, right? If you play with your friends, I'm sure you get a lot more fun out of it, but single player experiences, a lot of the time, it's just kind of, yeah, you do some races and then, you know, free roam is fine, you know, I'm not super intrigued by it, but it's neat, I guess, right? But again, it's just kind of like, well, hopefully if I get my PS5 back, I can start playing some games on that again. Hopefully. Sort something out, anyway. You know, I wanted to get a Pro Controller for the Switch 2, and I did not realize how expensive a Pro Controller is. It's more expensive than a game. I'll put it that way. More expensive than any game that comes out these days. It's basically a price of like a collector's edition, so it's like 70 to 80 quid. And I was like, for a controller? For a controller? You want me to pay like 80 quid for a controller? That's just as bad as paying 70 to 80 quid for Mario Kart. But yeah, they just... Eggman basically just wasted their entire time. Kinda. Well, I mean, it's almost 10 o'clock, so yes, defeat the last evil. So we're not going to do that, because that's going to take more than like 10 minutes. So we're definitely not going to do that. I mean, I guess we could make a start on cleanup. We wouldn't get much done, though, but... Maybe I'll have time to do like, oh, I think my controller is officially dead. That's okay. About the batteries. If I can get the battery out, that is. I hope these batteries work anyway. Batteries do actually go off even if you don't use them, which is really annoying. But, so I always feel like there's not really much point, unless you have rechargeable batteries, there's not really much point like bulking batteries if you're not going to use them like immediately, because they can just stop working even though you'd never use them, which really sucks. Okay, we should be good. Right, so, yeah, this is the last story. Surprise, surprise. Kind of looks like Metal Sonic. So, but anyway. But we're, I think I probably am going to do cleanup. So, every stage has a mission. Has an extra mission, as you can see there. We'll probably... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up all the A's. And then we'll do the challenges afterwards. I think that's what we'll do. But as you can see... We got a whole lot of work to do. Yeah, that's... I know what that is, so... Yep. Well, I guess we can do Seaside Hill. Maybe that'll be the last one we do. But I haven't really been playing many games, to be honest. It's been too chaotic at home. Again, if you know, you know. I won't get into it, but I've just been doing other things and whatnot. Right. I'm not sure if I just didn't have enough rings, or if I was too slow. Didn't defeat enough enemies. But we'll see. But we'll see how we go. Look at all those Eggman's robots. Oh god. Light speed. Finally worked. There we go. Yeah, because getting like the level 3 for the characters do give you points, as well as obviously like defeating enemies, rings, right, all that. So I'm just thinking maybe I just need to like fight some more enemies, or you know, I don't know. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how do we go. Alright. Alright. Alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. I was just gonna do this. Might be a waste. Maybe, I don't know. Shit, we're back to shit rock. Shit the rock. Shit the rock Johnson. Alright. Okay. Okay. It'd be nice to start knocking this out, but we'll see. We shall see. Again, I it's ironic with really, like, I wanted to go back and play 7 Rebirth and do the hard mode, and then the PS5 stopped working pretty much after that. It's like it was saying, well, you can't play Final Fantasy 7 anymore. Bye. All right, I see how it is.
Okay.
Looks like we can use that cannon to go up.
Okay.
Okay, Knuckles says. Okay. All right. Oh, our favorite thing, the bobsledge. The Bob sledge. Who is Bob? Why is he a sledge? Here we go. 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 Here we go, buddy. Here we go, buddy.
Let Sonic take care of this.
Really? Yeah, he took care of it, all right. Ow! He took care of it, all right.
What a wild ride.
Oh God, here we go again. What a
Got it.
shit rough. Shit is rough. Shit is rough. Shit is rough. Shit. Shit is rough. Shit is rough. All right. Well, I lost some rings though, sadly. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I'm just too slow.
That's it.
I don't know.
Yes.
This could still be a beep. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully not. The thing is, what I might do is I might have like a little list or something to tell me like what I need to do to get. Well, not what they need to do, but what the requirement is. Nice. All right. Cool. One's down. One's down. You love to see it. One's down. Good stuff. Team Stark theme is still my favorite. That's a good one. It's decent, yeah. Not my favorite, but okay, so we've done that, done that. Don't really want to do yeah, I think we'll probably oh, you know what, we'll do Team Rose real quick because Team Rose these fights are very quickly. The easiest way I feel like to deal with this is tornado, tornado, tornado. But if you're too slow, do it again. Tornado, 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 and just hope you get lucky. Essentially, just hope you get lucky.
Sonic, give up. This time
You're being a creeper, Amy.
Amy, knock it off. There's no time to play.
Everybody, get out of the way!
Are you playing with that girl's heart again, Sonic?
I mean, you're not really playing with what the. Hello? You okay? Jump in my tornado.
No!
Yes.
Hey, where's my team?
You're dead.
Yes.
That's probably too slow. That's fine. We'll do it again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll so see. That's my Sonic Heroes remaster.
Marriage? No way.
Damn. B for butt. B for butt. Why? Well, we'll try again. If we don't get it like after, you know, maybe if I don't get it after, I don't know, the third attempt, I'll leave it for when we have a bit more time.
Okay!
So I'll let you guys know because I don't really know.
This time you're mine.
Because of behind the scenes thing, I would personally like to try and get this game done as soon as possible so I don't have to worry about it.
Again, Sonic?
Oh, that's an A for sure. That was so quick. So I might be able to stream more often next week to try and get this game done. No promises, but I will try. Yeah.
Marriage? No
13
way.
seconds. Yes, he did. No. You have to understand, Darkan. This version of Amy was very obsessed with Sonic. She is like the ultimate stalker fangirl, where she's like, do Lally and like, we're gonna get married. And Sonic's like, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I just want to be free and do my own thing and run. I ain't interested in being tied down. I'm not into marriage. So, yeah. And in the cutscene, Amy's like, this time I won't let you go. You're gonna marry me this time or whatever. And that's why, like, Sonic's like, marriage? No way. Sonic's like, that's no good. The creepy stalker gal tries to force you to marry her. That's no good. Pretty much. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm not a fan of this Amy. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Yeah. Yeah, I was always put off by Amy. I was like, you're just kind of a creeper, girl. I'm sorry. This isn't even fun. But anyway. Alright. So, you know, could have gone better with the Chaotix team, but got some A's, but we'll have to do cleanup when we get the chance. Like I said, hopefully I'm gonna try and see if I can find time to stream more, provided behind the scenes shenanigans don't happen. Again, if you know, you know. I won't get into it, but we'll see, right? We'll see. But if not, hopefully I'll be back next Friday. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna have to wrap it up there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend, whatever you're up to. If you're going out, chilling, hanging out with friends, wandering with family, whatever you're doing. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you next week. If I don't, I'll see you whenever.